Non-vegan? War? Oh, no sweat. They only just make our world more and more dangerous to live in. So even the moon runs away, the earth stops spinning, the sun is broken almost into pieces, with some giant holes, one ripped in its middle, 20 times bigger than our planet. What's the problem? Oh, it just might fall to Earth. Why? The answer might come too late for you. And/or for all of us.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 4 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Chương trình của chúng tôi cung ứng nhiều ngôn ngữ. Xin xem suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Now, he begins to tell about the doctrines of the Essenes. It's like this. The doctrine of the Essenes tends to teach all men that they confidently may trust their fate in the hands of God, as nothing happens without His will. They are the most honest people in the world and always as good as their word. Well, that sounds very familiar. That's why we have the 5 precepts. We tell the truth. We respect other people's property and not taking it home and taking care of it.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Don't go near a vegan. The variant of nobility and loving kindness will be transmitted to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English and Malay, with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. Kami berasa amat gembira anda boleh menyertai kami untuk rancangan hari ini. Para kawan vegan saya, anda boleh panggil saya Muzakir. Rakyat Malaysia yang tekun berterima kasih kepada anda kerana membantu memberikan tempat tinggal dan pekerjaan kepada orang kurang bernasib baik yang mencuba membina semula kehidupan mereka. Semoga anda diberkati selama-lamanya dalam usaha mulia anda. Malaysia negara Asia Tenggara yang terdiri daripada 2 kawasan yang tidak bersebelahan, iaitu Malaysia Barat di semenanjung Malaysia dan Malaysia Timur di Pulau Borneo. Rakyat Malaysia dikurniai dengan pelbagai bukit dan gunung yang ditumbuhi hutan tebal, laut hijau zamrud yang mempunyai bentangan pantai yang panjang dan dipinggiri pokok palma, cahaya matahari keemasan serta lagun air tawar. Flora hutan hujan asli Malaysia adalah antara yang paling pelbagai di dunia dengan beribu-ribu jenis tumbuhan, pokok dan bunga. Gaya hidup di Malaysia merupakan gabungan yang menakjubkan antara moden dan tradisional yang menakjubkan. Pencakar langit yang berkilat seperti Menara Petronas yang terkenal di ibu kotanya, Kuala Lumpur, wujud bersama dengan komuniti kejiranan yang bersifat tradisi. Warisan multi-etnik dan multi-budaya Malaysia juga dipamerkan melalui bentuk muzik dan tarian yang pelbagai seperti joget lambak yang rancak. Sementara Islam ialah agama rasmi negara ini, perlembagaannya memberikan kebebasan beragama kepada semua orang. Tapak-tapak ziarah dan tempat-tempat ibadat yang terkenal termasuklah Masjid Negara, Tokong Kenho yang didedikasikan kepada Ratu Syurga serta Kompleks Kuil Hindu Batu Caves. Rakyat Malaysia yang taat menyambut pelawat dengan murah hati dan mesra, sama seperti sesama mereka. Budaya terpuji mereka ini diperluas kepada keluarga dan tetamu juga. Terima kasih kerana menyertai kami semasa lawatan kami ke Malaysia yang indah, para penonton yang prihatin. Semoga kebijaksanaan Tuhan mengilhami anda di sepanjang perjalanan balik ke rumah.
Warning: sensitive images.
How many copies of this world-shaken image would satisfy your wicked heart? Ah, why bother? It's more original and easier to multiply it by war. That's why you want peace.
Selama berdekad-dekad, Mahaguru Qinghai Vegan telah menerangi dunia kita dengan ajaran sucinya. Sebagai seorang guru bermakrifat penuh, beliau mengajarkan kaedah meditasi Kuan Yin kepada mereka yang ingin dengan serta-merta menemui sifat Tuhan dalam diri mereka untuk dalam masa satu hayat mendapat pembebasan abadi daripada kitaran lahir dan mati. Kaedah Kuan Yin telah diamalkan oleh semua guru bermakrifat seperti orang sanjungan dunia terpuja Buddha Shakyamuni vegan, anak Tuhan terpuja Nabi Isa vegetarian, guru dan ahli falsafah terhormat Confucius vegetarian, Nabi terhormat Krishna vegetarian, guru dan ahli falsafah terhormat Lao Tzu vegan, Nabi terhormat Mahavira vegan, Nabi Muhammad tersayang vegetarian. Moga-moga Tuhan memberi kesejahteraan ke atasnya. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji vegetarian dan banyak lagi. Mahaguru Qinghai vegan menekankan bahawa jika kita sentiasa ingat akan Tuhan, berbakti kepada orang lain dan mematuhi hukum alam semesta, kita akan mencapai potensi tertinggi sebagai manusia dan benar-benar memahami tujuan kita di bumi. Sebagai suri teladan belas kasihan, beliau sering dengan penyayang memberikan bantuan kebendaan dan kewangan kepada pelarian, orang tak berumah mangsa bencana alam dan orang-orang lain yang memerlukan bantuan. Mahaguru Qinghai Vegan dengan rasa hormat berterima kasih kepada semua individu, pertubuhan, pemimpin dan kerajaan istimewa atas segala sokongan anda yang ikhlas, penyayang, berterusan. Semoga Tuhan merahmati anda selama-lamanya. Kami ahli-ahli Persatuan Mahaguru Qinghai Antarabangsa juga secara ikhlas mengucapkan terima kasih atas kemurahan ekspresif anda. Semoga anda selamat sejahtera. Mahaguru Qinghai Vegan menerima kasih sayang dan pengakuan daripada pelbagai pertubuhan, media, kerajaan, individu serta banyak anugerah seperti hadiah keamanan USI tahun 2006 yang dianggap sebagai hadiah keamanan Nobel Timur, anugerah kepimpinan spiritual dunia pada tahun 1994, anugerah Mahavir pada tahun 2008, 22 Februari dan 25 Oktober diisytiharkan sebagai Hari Mahaguru Qinghai, warga negara kehormat Amerika Syarikat dan sebagainya, dan telah diberi penghormatan dalam tahun-tahun ini dengan banyak anugerah dan sanjungan lain atas kerja amal dan bantuan kemanusiaannya yang menonjol. dan sebagainya. Kami meminta maaf kerana tidak dapat memaparkan banyak anugerah dan sanjungan lain disebabkan kekurangan ruang dan masa. Mahaguru Qinghai Vegan dengan rasa hormat berterima kasih kepada semua individu, pertubuhan, pemimpin dan kerajaan istimewa atas segala sokongan anda yang ikhlas, penyayang, berterusan. Semoga Tuhan merahmati anda selama-lamanya. Kami ahli-ahli Persatuan Mahaguru Qinghai Antarabangsa juga secara ikhlas mengucapkan terima kasih atas kemurahan ekspresif anda. Semoga anda selamat sejahtera. Sebagai suara sejati kepada haiwan yang menawan, Mahaguru Qinghai Vegan menggalakkan diet berasaskan tumbuhan yang damai, penyayang dan membayangkan dengan kesedaran manusia tentang kesucian semua hidupan, sebuah dunia vegan yang tenteram dan gemilang di mana orang alam haiwan dan manusia hidup secara harmoni. Inisiatifnya termasuklah pengedaran risalah hidup alternatif, restoran vegan antarabangsa Living Hut, syarikat makanan vegan, produk bulu vegan, Supreme Master Television, serta menulis dan bercakap dengan ketua kerajaan dan media yang berpengaruh, menyertai sidang video mengenai perubahan iklim dan sebagainya. Sama ada kita sedar akannya atau tidak, usahanya telah memberikan pengaruh yang besar pada kesedaran global tentang gaya hidup mesra orang haiwan dan bagaimana cara pemurah ini dapat membawa keamanan yang berpanjangan kepada negara-negara sementara menyelamatkan planet kita daripada perubahan iklim dan bencana. Maha Guru Qinghai Vegan telah pergi ke seluruh dunia dan memberikan khutbah kepada orang ramai dan anak muridnya tentang pelbagai topik spiritual. Hari ini, kami berbesar hati untuk mempersembahkan salah satu daripada khutbah ini yang bertajuk Intipati Mulia, bahagian 2 daripada 12 dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid, diberikan dalam bahasa Inggeris pada 22 hari bulan Ogos tahun 2007 di Paris, Perancis.
We pray for Ukraine, or you reign.
Why do we go so far? What was we talking about? Oh, I mean about the water, about the rain here in Paris. Yeah. Recently, the weather changed a lot. You know that, right? Yeah. Normally, at this time, we don't have rain, right, Parisians? Huh? No, huh? A little, but, yeah? Normally not very hot. I remember when I was here a long time ago. This is the hottest month. And you had to run away from Paris. Normally, Paris is all deserted at this time. Nobody ever stays in Paris, yeah? They force you to go on holidays. They pay you to go, yeah. Yeah, it's like that. I know it. Okay, so now, we're grateful for this rain. It's refreshing, Otherwise, it would be too hot for us to sit here, even, yeah? Or outside, yeah? It's not possible. Not possible in a tent like that. You cannot bear it. You would think you are in Africa. Yeah. Okay, so we pray that the situation will improve for Darfur and other poor refugees. But Darfur seems to be the most desperate. First, because we tried to go in, but we cannot do it directly. I know they're so restricted. The policy there or something, because of the war or something going on or some rivals, they don't let us come in. And then second, I tried to give the money to a very powerful organization, the most powerful one. And then they don't take it. I don't know why. They were appealing on television, but then when we gave, they didn't take it. Okay, fine. And then we didn't give. And then until later on, we found out about, the movie stars foundation. Oh, okay, we gave it to them and they accept it. But still, I don't know how the red tape would allow them to do anything quick or not. Over there they have to go 10 kilometers to get water and wood, because everybody goes there and gets, and so wood is rare also and water is rare. So we are truly lucky. Every day you have to thank God for what you have, Really, we are lucky, I cannot emphasize it. It will never be too much for this. We have to be always grateful. Grateful for the precious peace that we have in our countries, in Europe, the precious life that we still have, and the precious Kuan method, of course. Yeah. So now let's go back to the Essenes. Is it too long, huh? Yeah. I don't know, just by the way, spontaneous, who cares, yeah? It's not an orchestra that I have to sing certain notes at certain times, is it? No, huh? You don't mind, huh? No. If you mind, you can go out. Huh? Yeah, okay, you don't dare, huh? Okay, now let's go to the Essenes that you've been waiting for. Okay, about the man Banus, he lived in the wilderness, yeah, as some of the yogis. They are really maybe tired of the world, or maybe they are tired of the way people live their life, and they don't want to be influenced by this kind of not very favorable life for spiritual enlightenment. So he went into the wilderness. I remember Jesus also went there once for 40 days. Buddha was also under the Bodhi tree alone. I mean, when we say Bodhi tree, he didn't sit under the Bodhi tree in New York theme park or something like that. It's a Bodhi tree that grows in nowhere. You know what I mean? In the wild, yeah, in some like remote area. Understand? Now that you see a Bodhi tree outside in our yard there, don't try to sit under there and think that you are already a Buddha, eh? So you can see that most of the really elevated practitioners, they somehow do go into some retreat sometimes in their life in order to be far away from the, the atmosphere of the world, which is not very conducive to their practice, perhaps in the beginning or perhaps during all their lifetime. They do it again and again. Hey, okay? Yeah. Brother, enough already. I'm pretty. Now and again, okay? You relax. Yeah, now and again. When I smile very brightly, then you take a photo quickly. Otherwise, it's just casual, eh? Okay. So this guy, this master called Banus, he went into the wilderness at Wisi, and he made his clothes out of the bark and leaves of trees, fed upon wild fruits that we talked already about, and then he bathed several times in cold water, just to wake him up, I think, just to stay awake, yeah? That's the idea of cold water. No? Did you try that? Ice? Yeah, okay. Wash your face with ice cold water. I think when you're cold, you can't even sleep. It's true, huh? Yes. Yeah, I tried that many times. Yeah, really, you can't sleep. But it's also difficult to concentrate, to meditate, yeah? Because you feel like restless and in pain, huh? Sometimes. So temperate is the best, huh? Temperate is the best. So in this man, this is Josephus talking again. In this man's company, I spent 3 entire years undergoing all kinds of trials, temptations, and privation. Wow. And then returned to the city. Yeah. So he stayed with the Master Banus in the wilderness for 3 years. Undergoing all kinds of temptation. What kind of temptation can you have in a desert? Huh? Tell me. It's your own temptation, right? Your own hormones. That is rushing through your body and telling you, go home, go home, go home. Yeah. Go find a woman, find a man, something like that. What for you eat just wild berries in here and befriend only the desert rabbit people. Yeah, there are a lot of coffee shops in the city where you left. It's still there, beautiful girls and so. Especially for the men, it must be pretty hard, hey? I'm telling you, yesterday I said to you, you are very brave people, yeah? Because just to be vegan only, how many people can be, okay? The greatest victory is over ourselves. Yeah, not over any so-called enemy. Eh? It's so easy to grab a gun and shoot somebody in the face, especially when they are defenseless, when they have no weapon, no means to defend themselves, or they don't even know how. Yeah, innocent people, they don't even ever see a gun in their lives, let alone use it to defend themselves. Yeah, so it's so easy to kill anybody. It's not easy to save somebody. Yeah, that is the most difficult part and the most noble part that we should try to strive for, saving lives, not killing. Killing is so easy, dead easy. Yeah, even kids, they can do it. They don't need to be even trained to do it. All you need is just a gun or a knife, and then you go wow, and then that's it. It's happened. And even if people keep drinking alcohol or taking drugs, then it will help them to go even more berserk. They don't even know what they're doing or so, and then it's nothing at all. So the most difficult mission is to save lives. Yeah, be it human or animal. People to kill is cheap, no, easy. Yeah, me thinks. My humble opinion. Anyway. Sorry if I'm offending anybody, but the truth is the truth, no? Yeah. And even the most victorious battle is to what? Conquer yourselves. Yes. And that's what you did. Yeah. And you are still doing it. Sometimes it's still difficult, but you're doing it and it's fine. It's not about even the victory. It's the trying to do it, at least. Yeah. If everything's easy, then we don't need to feel proud about it, right? Yeah. You should do the thing that is not that easy to measure your strength and your stamina and your power of will. Okay? All right. So now this guy, he stayed three years with the master, eating wild berries and bathing several times per day or night in cold water. After 3 years, he came back to the cities. Okay. Now, he begins to tell about the doctrines of the Essenes. It's like this. The doctrine of the Essenes tends to teach all men that they confidently may trust their fate in the hands of God, as nothing happens without His will. They are the most honest people in the world and always as good as their word. Well, that sounds very familiar. That's why we have the 5 precepts. We tell the truth, we respect other people's property and not taking it home and taking care of it, for example. For example, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they are the most honest people in the world. Yeah. And always as good as their word. Meaning whatever they promise, that's the way it will be. Yeah. So in our group, sometimes we don't even write check. We just write, okay, $20,000 on a piece of paper, and that will be given later. That will be paid in due time. He's listing all the qualities and the virtues of the Essenes. Okay. One is they teach all men that they can trust God. And the second is the soul is immortal. Yeah. The third, they are the most honest people, honorable people. And the fourth, they are very industrious and enterprising and show great skill and concern in agriculture. Yeah. Of course, you have to feed yourself, yeah, and feed other people. So agriculture has always been very essential to any spiritual community. Yeah, we have many communities nowadays still doing the basic work, the simple lifestyle that their ancestors were always doing. They plant their own vegetables, they till the land, yeah, they tend their own cattle, just to till the land. They don't even use much of the machines. They build their own houses. They teach their own children. Many communities are still like that all over the world. In different countries, different communities, but basically they are similar in a sense that they take care of themselves. Yeah, they plant their own food, and they will not depend too much on the up and down of the society. but depend on their own labor and on God's grace. Another of the virtues continues, but most of all are those venerated, esteemed, and admired who live in a wilderness. Yeah. Probably these are the ones who already cut completely attachment to any possession, fame, profit in the world. They don't care anymore. They just gone to the wilderness, live from the providence, and do not seek any recognition of any kind. That is why they are recognized and revered, because of their true detachment and the true devotion to God inside their heart. Yeah, it's not the action of going to the wilderness that will earn you esteem and veneration from people. It is your attitude. It's your true renunciation. Understand? It's not the robe that you wear. It's not the place that you live. It is the inside that generates this kind of holiness. Yeah, that makes people trust you. Okay. So just like every time, most people, they go into the wilderness and people will seek them out. Yeah. Okay. On account of the sense of justice that they ever show and the courage and intrepidity that they manifest in ever defending truth and innocence and purity, like that, purity. This trait is not found in such a high degree either with the Grecian or any other people. I'm sorry, it mentions Grecian here. I don't know why. Probably at that time, the high priest of Greece was supposed to be, high order, and was supposed to be revered by people. So maybe that's why he compared it like that. And say, this kind of honesty, purity, diligence, and devotion were not found in such high orders of priesthood, perhaps. Established religious orders at that time, I guess. That was 37 AD, after Christ. Okay?
Russia, go home now.
I eat this vegan way to feel better in my body and mind, and it's important for me to eat what works for me, as your body is your temple and you are what you eat. Josh Wink, vegan.
Esok dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid.
In every town, there is an elder who has in his care clothes and other necessary things that he graciously distributes to them who need such things. The Essenes use their clothes until they are worn out and cannot be used any longer. Very frugal people and simple. They neither buy nor sell among themselves. Every member willingly gives his brother what he needs of his, and is again supplied by others with what is needful. Yeah, it's the exchanging system. It's a very nice community indeed.
Warning, sensitive images.
These earth-reeling scenes shook the whole world, but they couldn't move your heart. Please tell, what did move you to stop the murderous war?
Para penonton yang terinspirasi, kami mengucapkan terima kasih atas keprihatinan anda untuk episod hari ini yang bertajuk Inti Pati Mulia bahagian 2 daripada 12 dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid. Seterusnya ialah Royal Teton dan Yellowstone daripada misteri terungkai oleh guru ternaik Santo Germain, Vegetarian, bahagian 1 daripada 2 dalam rancangan Kata-Kata Bijak, sejurus selepas berita wajar diberi perhatian. Teruslah menonton Supreme Master Television untuk lebih banyak rancangan konstruktif. Semoga anda berada di atas perjalanan menuju ke Allah dalam usaha anda mencari pencerahan. Inspired viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled The Virtuous Essenes, Part 2 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is The Royal Teton and Yellowstone from the Unveiled Mysteries by the Ascended Master Saint Germain, Vegetarian, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May you walk the way of Allah in your quest for enlightenment.
Warning: sensitive images.
Isn't it fun to be a country leader with all that tax money to waste in any toy project to prove that you are doing something? Or why not burn it in war so you can sit pretty in a comfort zone watching all the suffering you cause for old and young alike? But the most fun you don't know yet is the barbecue in hell with you smack in the center of the giant oven. Don't worry, it'll come sooner than you think.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.